Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Amber Johnson, and we are doing a chit chat while we ride. Okay, so in this video we are actually going to be chit chatting about why it is so important that you come up with your own streams of income, and also make sure that you are standing firm in your why. Because when I tell you the day I'm recording this video, yesterday, I had such a hard day, y'all. Like, I cried, I was spiraling, I was questioning everything, my purpose, everything, y'all. Like, it was bad. And because of the fact that I have aligned myself with the right people, I have strategically put myself in position to where I am in a community. I'm actually in two communities. I'm actually in two communities, and one is for business and the other one is for personal development and business. And I had to lean on my coach and my mentor yesterday, y'all. I had to get in my Bible. I had to read. I had to pray because it was rough. It was rough. And so, just to give you guys some updates from the last video. So the last video, I was talking about how important it is to rebrand, right? And like, rebrand your entire life. And in that video, I was talking about income streams and things like that. And I told you guys that I have set out to leave my current job, which I'm on the way to right now. I have to go into the office one day a week. It's a work from home job, but like I said, I have to go in one day a week, to leave it in 2 years. And there's nothing wrong with the job, but I am just not meant to be an employee. And that's just that on that. And so I was going over my different income streams, and I mentioned real estate in the video. And if you saw in there, I said that I'm no longer doing real estate, which I am not. After this year is over, I'm going to be going into referral status only. So I won't be actively doing real estate. So what I will be doing is I will be building my personal brand, which I mentioned to you guys in that video. And I am going to be I'm currently working on a digital product to be able to sell. I'm also going to be coaching and mentoring millennial moms and wives, specifically those that need help with redefining their identity, finding their purpose, and building a business online, specifically with content creation. And so, and then outside of that, just, whatever revenue I bring in from my platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, things like that. And in doing all of that, that is going to be how I am able to leave my job. And so I have already sat down and figured out how much it costs to be me. And I have, like I said, come up with my income streams. And then developed a routine that my coach has helped me develop, to where I know exactly what I'm doing every single day, the times that I'm doing them, and all of that stuff. And as long as I stick to the routine and stick to the plan, it is going to happen for me. And so what I want to tell you is that if you are somebody that is looking to leave their job, you want to be an entrepreneur. For me, I was an employee, and then I was an entrepreneur. And then unfortunately, because I mismanaged my time, I didn't take things seriously, I had to go back and get a job. And not only just a job, but I had to work full time, which is not what I was doing before. Okay. And so now I am building a business from the ground up, and it is hard, y'all. Like I said, I spiraled yesterday because I'm just like, okay, I don't feel like this is working. I have pivoted. I've done all the things, but in reality, I didn't do all the things. I did not do every single thing that my coach told me to do. He set out a plan. He told me what to do, and I've only done some of the things. And it's just like, you cannot expect to get results if you have, you know what it, okay? If you just think of, if you're putting together a TV stand, okay? Think about it like that. You're putting together a TV stand. There's instructions for the TV stand, and it says, you know, follow instructions 1 through 20. You only follow instructions 1 through 10, and you're trying to figure out why you have these extra pieces laying around. You don't know where to put them. You don't know what order they go into. And because you cannot put the TV stand together properly, you're not able to do what you need to do, which is put your TV on it or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So if you do not follow the plan thoroughly, based on the instructions you've been given, you cannot expect to have the results that you thought that you were going to have, or that you and your coach set out for you to have, if you're not following the plan. And so it was through yesterday, through my spiral, that I realized, oh my God, I'm upset because I'm like, I'm not making any money. I was supposed to be doing this, this, and this. And then it's like, well, duh, duh. And then on top of that, I wasn't feeling well. My kids have passed some type of germs to me, and, you know, it was just a lot. And so it has only been, at the time of the recording of this video, it is Wednesday. It feels like next Friday. Okay. Like it feels like it's been 2 weeks and it's only been 3 days. But that is okay. That is okay. You know, we are going to push through the week. We are going to meet our goals. I have already been working so far. I have made sure that I have tweaked my routine. I have worked on my paid product, and we're going to get it up there. Right now, I have my ebook. So if you are looking to leave your 9 to 5 and, you know, you need a game plan, you need an outline, you need a playbook, go ahead and click on the link. I put it down below, obviously. And click on that, and it'll take you through the blueprint for breaking free from your 9 to 5. It's called Girl Quit That Job. And then with those steps, you'll be able to, like I said, have a blueprint to how you're going to leave your job, what income streams you're going to develop. So that way you can be well on your way instead of things just being a goal and a dream. Because what I have found is that people do a lot of wishing, hoping, and dreaming, and they don't do a whole lot of action. Like, you can say you want to make $1 million, but what does that really look like for you? How much do you need to make per day, per hour? How much do you need to make per week, per month? You know what I mean? To get to that goal. You can't just walk up to the goal and say, I'm going to tackle you. You have to break it down into bite-sized steps, into actionable steps, and you're going to have help. I think that's a lot of the thing that people don't understand, is that you're going to have help along the way. You cannot do this by yourself. And if you think you can, I'm going to say again, you cannot. You're going to burn yourself out, and then you're going to end up quitting, and then you're going to be mad when it comes to be the end of the year and you are in the same place that you were last year. So I just had to give you guys that encouragement, because like I said, I was going through, and I know that some of you are going through. Some of you, you know, have a goal and a plan, you know, that you have set out on, that you're ready to embark on. And you need people to help you. You need a community around you, just as we all do. And so I hope that, just like all my videos, I hope that this video helps someone. If you have any questions, drop them down below, comments. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, share the video out, whatever it is you need to do. Click on any links you need to click on. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, and I will see you guys in the next video.